I'm coming to you as plain as I know how, talking about the one who can do anything right now. He is sitting on his throne waiting on you to call, and he's the only one that can catch you when you fall. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whichever time of day you find your ears. Listen to the sound that is flowing from your speakers. This is CJ, C-E-E-J-A-Y. Welcome back to CJ's Spiritual Sports Segment HBCU edition for the 2017-18 football season and a World Series bonus coverage as I sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. It's your uncle, your next door neighbor looking out for you, and your shoulder when you need to lean. Without further delay, let's chop it up. The college football season for week 7 was in full action yesterday as there were 6 games on the gridiron in the MEAC, and the mighty Wildcats of Bethune-Cookman battle against North Carolina A&T, one of the defeated teams in the MEAC, and held their own but fell 24-20 as quarterback Lamar Raynard threw not one, not 2, but 3 TDs to remain undefeated. Hampton led by QB Kalen Newton, who accounted for 1, 2, 3, 4 TDs, 2 in the air and 2 on the ground, as they steamrolled Morgan State 39-14. Over in the sticks of North Kakalaka, Norfolk State got past North Carolina Central 28-21 to hand them their first loss in the MEAC as quarterback Jawan Carter tossed the rock for 230 yards and a whopping 4 TDs. Delaware State eked out a win over South Carolina State 17-14 with 218 passing yards and 2 touchdowns from Keenan Black. Meanwhile, Florida A&M tried to muster a comeback against Hampton, but it wasn't enough as they fell 31-27 despite 3 touchdown tosses from FAMU's quarterback. And finally, Savannah State suffered complete domination against Charleston Southern 52-27 as the team registered over 300 ground-pounding rushing yards. Over in the SWAC, they had a light schedule with only 3 games on tap as Grambling put an old-fashioned whooping on Alcorn State 41-14 as Devontae Kincaid threw for 268 yards and 2 touchdowns. Instead of being on the consistent end of getting crushed, Mississippi Valley State did some crushing of their own as they squashed and mashed Lynchburg 53-1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5. Wow, 53-5 with 3 TDs from wide receiver Booker Chambers. And finally, Jackson State is begging and pleading for the season to be over as they lost for the 7th consecutive game 35-17, this time against Southern with 163 bruising rushing yards from Herbert Edwards and a score. I would be remiss if I didn't give a sprinkle to the Houston Astros as they shut out the New York Yankees 4-0 to advance to the World Series for the 2nd time in the club's history as Jose Altuve came up big in the 5th inning with a home run, and Jason Verlander was awarded the ACLS MVP, and the first pitch will be thrown on Tuesday in Los Angeles. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at IamCJJoseph and like me on Facebook at CJJoseph21, and tune in next time to CJ Sports where I will sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. Until the next time, be blessed, and remember, he's on his throne waiting for you to call, and he can catch you when you fall.